Livia friends. My name is Alicia and I am a certified personal trainer and lifestyle consultant at Livia. Today we are going to be going through a workout that involves the abs. So if you want a rock hard abs, this is the workout for you. Please make sure before you begin any exercise that is cleared by your doctor and you're okay to exercise. If this is not your first time on this fitness journey, feel free to increase the repetitions or make it a little more challenging for yourself. Now, make sure that you have somewhere comfortable to lay. I have a yoga mat here, so that's important. We'll be doing a lot of work on the ground here. Also, make sure that your water bottle is near you at all times. Take those water breaks when you need. Pause the video, really listen to your body. Working the core is super important. You got your upper, your middle, and your lower abs. We'll be touching on all those today. The core helps you stabilize. It's good for balance, posture, helps you run faster, coordination, and really stabilizes the back muscles here. So we'll first just warm up a little bit and then go into the exercises. Do a cool down and you guys will be having abs, that six pack before you know it. All right. So what we're gonna do is just warm up the body here with some twists. Just a couple here. You can do this standing up. All right, and then I'm gonna come to my knees here. I'm just reaching, really stretching out the side. Very good. And the other side. One more time on the side. Very good. All right, are you guys ready to work? So I'm gonna lay down on my back here. And the first exercise that we are going to do is bicycle crunches. So we're going to be crunching up here. We're gonna have our right leg extended while we crunch our right elbow to our left knee. So opposite elbow, opposite knee here. So we're crunching and then we alternate to the other side. Now, if this is too challenging for you, you can not extend this leg, keep it on the ground, and come up, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Make sure every time that you crunch that you aren't pulling on your neck. Your hand is just behind your head and your abs are doing all the work. We're gonna do a total of 12, so we'll be doing 6 on each side. All right, we'll start with the left side. Very good. Last one. Whew. Perfect. All right. We're gonna do that again. Take a little breather. Maybe rock the knees back and forth. All right. 12 total. All right. So when we do this one, what I want you to do is when you get to that last rep, 12, I want you to hold it for 2 seconds. So say this is your last rep. I want you to squeeze 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold it at the end. All right. So actually what you're going to be doing is hold on 11, hold on 12. Okay? All right, let's begin. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, hold, 12, hold, down. Whew. One thing I like to do sometimes is just extend my legs and arms and really stretch out the core here. All right, now the next exercise, we're gonna have both feet up, and it's just a normal crunch, but we are holding for 2 seconds. So you'll come up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down. We're gonna go for a total of 10 here. All right, when you're ready, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. Should be feeling it. Last one. Whew. All right, come up to your seat here. Have a drink of water. All right, very good. All right, let's do that again here. Same exercise. All right. So on the last rep on this one, on 10, I want you to kind of challenge yourself here. So when you're coming up and you're holding it, I want you to hold for as long as you can. So hold in that crunching. Remember, our core is tight. And I want you to hold as long as you can on 10. A little bit of a challenge here. All right, when you're ready, 1, 2. Make sure to breathe. 9, last one, hold, hold, hold. Ah, very good. You should be feeling it. One thing that's very important is to make sure that you are breathing through all of these exercises. It's so easy when we're doing crunches to hold our breath. Make sure we're not doing that. We're breathing at all times. All right, so the next exercise, you're still on your back. If you need to get up and move for a minute here, get some water, definitely do so. So we're on our back here. We're gonna extend one leg. It's okay if it's bent a little bit here. And we're going to try to reach for our toe. So we're reaching. It's just a crunch. We're reaching up. So we're taking that opposite arm and trying to touch the toe. If you can only get to your knee, your ankle, whatever the case, that's okay as long as you're trying really hard to use those ab muscles to crunch up. We'll be doing 6 on each side, and we'll start on the left side. Ready? 1, 2, breathe. Reach. And I fooled you all. I did about 10 on that side. All right. The next set, I promise, we'll only do 6, but now I have to even it out. So I'll do 10 on this side. Ready? Good job. You can stop at 6 if you already did. Whew. Take a breather. Well, I'm glad I challenged myself without knowing it. All right, get some water. Okay, now this set, same thing. We are going to only do 6 on each side. Make sure again, you're not pulling on your neck and you're breathing throughout. Take a big deep breath for me. In your nose, out your mouth. Get that oxygen flowing. All right, left leg is up and we're reaching. Last one. Very nice. Right side. Last one. Woo. Good job. All right. So we're gonna come up here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some plank twists. So we're coming down into a plank on our elbows here. Our back is parallel, our booty isn't up, it's not down, so our hips aren't sunken down, just in the plane here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip one hip to the ground and the other hip to the ground and back and forth, okay? All right. Now with this, it's too challenging. One thing that you can do is you can have your knees on the ground and just twist. Okay, make sure that they're extended out so at least you're feeling it in the abs. All right, so feet are up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a total of 7. 1, 2, I lied, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, take a breather here. Stretch out the core. All right, you all are working it. We're gonna do 7 again. Same thing. Onto elbows here. I keep saying 7, I meant 8. Let's do a total of 8 here. 1, 2, 3. Take breaks if you need. Last one. Okay, just kind of rest here. Now it's okay to take a break and go back into the exercise. Perfectly fine. All right, take a drink of water, stretch it out for a minute here. Our abs are working. Rock hard abs. All right. When you're done with that water, I want you to come down onto your back here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some butterfly crunches. So your one leg is extended out, the other is up in the air. It's okay if your leg is bent a little bit. Hands are behind our head, and we're crunching and we're switching. So crunching, switch. So our legs are fluttering. We're still doing opposite elbow, kind of towards your opposite knee there, but we're fluttering. If this is too challenging to have both legs off the ground, put that one on the ground, crunch, and crunch. You can go back on the ground. If you want to challenge yourself, this is more of a challenging move, then I'd have 2 of your legs off the ground at the same time. All right, we are going to try 4, 10 total. You're going to take a break, and get right back into it. Starting with the left side. 1, 2, 3, you got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're breathing. 9. Whoo! Good job. All right. I'm gonna just rest here for a minute. Make sure you're breathing. Don't rest too long. Don't fall asleep on me. All right. Same thing. 10 total. Left side. Hands behind the head. We're not pulling on the head. The neck isn't strained. And we are breathing. All right. Left side. 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo! Good job here. All right. Now, sometimes it's nice just to hug your knees after working those abs. All right. We're not done yet. Next exercise. Our hands are right behind your bum here, and your legs are bent. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees in toward the chest and out. In and out. Okay? Now again, if that's too challenging, make sure that you're balancing okay. You can put your arms back a little bit. It's a little bit easier. Come in and out. You need a rest here, and then in, and then rest, and in. You can do that. Just make sure that at all time, every time you do an exercise, make sure that your core is tight. Okay? All right. So I'm going to have mine right behind my bum, and I'm going to do a total of 10. Let's try for 10. Again, pause the video. If you need, get back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Hug those knees for a moment here. All right, strong core, here we come. Okay, ready to get back into it? Let's do it. We are so strong. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Oh yes. Take a water break. This is good. All right. Okay. Back to laying on your mat. All right. So we're going to work the sides of the abs here, the oblique muscles. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet on the ground touching together. And we're just going to take one hand at a time and try to reach for a foot. And teeter-totter, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, now to make it a little bit easier, you can have your feet further out. If you want something more challenging, you could put your feet a little bit closer to your bum here and really reach for it. Okay, your feet are touching. If you can kind of see here, they're touching on the ground, and we're teeter-tottering. Okay, core is tight at all times, and we're not straining our neck. We're going to do a total of 10 here, starting on the left side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees are touching. 10. Okay, take a breather. We're going to do that again. Remember, you can always stretch out your abs like this. Feels so good. Just a stretch. Stretching is so important. All right. Okay, back to that. Back to the taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. All right. Take a water break if you need. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take one leg and bend and have the ankle right above your other kneecap on your leg here. So just like this. If you can't do that, that's okay. That's okay. You can come here, even if it's not like this, that's perfectly fine. The real idea here is to make sure that you are crunching far enough to that opposite side. So opposite elbow to opposite knee again. And we are doing 6 on each side. So really crunch up. When you get to the number 6, I want you to hold it for a couple seconds. All right, so we'll start with the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, release. Very good. All right, switching to the other side here. Hand is behind the head. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Hold. Core is tight. Release. Oh, very good. All right. Coming up, this is our last little exercise here. We're almost done. You guys are working it. We are gonna finish off strong with a plank. So there's a couple different ways you can do a plank. You can do a plank when you're up above like this, on your elbows like this. You can do a side plank if you want. Any variation that you would like to do. What we're gonna do is kind of like a burnout. We're gonna hold the plank for as long as you can hold it, okay? And you'll notice that the stronger your core gets, the longer you'll be able to hold that plank. So I remember my strength is not like your strength, and your strength isn't like my strength. We got to keep in mind that our bodies are all different. So really listen to your body with this one. I'm going to go on my elbows, but that's my choice. Again, you can go and do any variation. And if you have a watch on, you can kind of look at the time, see how long you are holding your plank, and see if it gets stronger every time you do it. The longer, too. Stronger abs, longer time. All right, you all are all very strong. Keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to my elbows and go. You got this, hold it. You're so close. Hold it. Make sure you're breathing. Okay. All right, it's getting a little shaky there. I think it's time for me to quit. While I do this, longer it'll get, I'm sure. All right, kind of stretch it out here. We are finished. Hang down in child's pose here, just reaching, dropping the head, relaxing. This is the cool down. Very good. Walk again, and then stretch. Back into child's pose. You all work so hard. All right. I'm just gonna stretch out my side here. Really feeling it in that right side. All right, well, thank you all for joining me today for this fabulous ab workout. If you have any questions about the workout or muscle groups, any fitness questions at all, please direct them to olivia@fitness.com. Thank you for working out with me. I'll see you next time.